welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tapping in. We're back at it with another round of creepy TikToks ready to mess with your reality. So lock in, smash the like button to show some love, and now let's dive in.
Am I that tired, or is the airport really making this weird noise?
Oh, it was like on Thursday.
Fast food never been this fresh.
Did you guys hear about Oura Ring? They've teamed up with the lovely company Palantir.
Come on!
The Department of Defense, they're using the Oura Rings for soldiers to collect biometric data. They have to use Palantir's security systems to keep that data secure. But you know there's going to be weird loopholes in access.
For sure. Probably exactly what RFK was talking about. The wearables. He says, I want everyone wearing a wearable by 2029. You know, if the government issued rings for people, it's like, listen, this is going to be great. You can link it to your healthcare. It's going to be awesome.
They passed this thing in August 2025. Aura revealed it's partnering with the Department of Defense, leveraging Palantir's FedStart platform to enhance data security for military use. And they're like, no, it's not going to collect the data of everyone that has an Aura Ring. And it's like,
guys, trust us.
come on.
Guys,
We
trust
wouldn't.
us.
We would never do anything like that.
Honestly, that idea didn't even cross my mind.
We do read your texts and emails, but we would never collect your biometric data.
What are you talking about?
You guys sound crazy.
I'm leaving. Put on this ring.
When the snake came to him and told him that he wasn't ready and he kept going, he was open so much spiritually that an entity called the symbiont came in and attached to him. So I went to his house and I could just tell, because I know exactly what that looks like. Pure turmoil, pure agony. It took me, I want to say, about 3.5 hours pushing energy, pulling the symbiont off of him, utilizing Kundalini Reiki. I'm pulling different cords. I'm unlatching the symbiont, one leg or one claw to the next. I could feel and see like the ancestors looking at the situation. You have to be very mindful and very careful when you do that, especially with the, like I said, the fire breaths, the meditation, because you start to get on others' radar in other dimensions and you might have visitors.
Go 来就踩住啊，这个过来就踩住。喂，好晃的哦，啊，视线反射过来，过来就踩住，过来就踩住。
First Super Mario, now Super Chino.
I don't know if I'm tripping, but these kind of look like footprints. Like boom, 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 boom.
Listen, you need to leave now. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna let them out. It's midnight. What are you doing here? Leave now. It's midnight. We're not playing any more games. You are agitating my dogs. I told you late at night my guard dogs are out, and they're out. I'm not gonna be babysitting. You broke into the property at 3 in the morning. They're gonna come out.
I just came to bless you and your dog.
You need to leave now. You need to leave now. I'm letting them out. Don't come any closer. I'm gonna let them out.
You don't have to let them out.
I'm gonna let them out.
Don't do that.
They're here and they're waiting.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna leave. The police has been looking for 4 days now. There's no one around. This is my place. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from.
I just came to bless you.
I'm letting my dogs out.
Don't do that.
She disappeared. What the hell?
You probably got fired from Columbia Airlines.
Yo, but do you see that in the window?
The Charlie Kirk assassination isn't the first time a Charlie Kirk was taken out. Back in 1998, Hollywood foreshadowed it in a movie called Snake Eyes. There was the U.S. Secretary of Defense. His name was Charles Kirkland. You can't make this stuff up. He was assassinated. He was shot right in the neck during a public event in front of a massive crowd. So now, fast forward to 2025, Charlie Kirk, same storyline, gunned down at the neck at the university event. Coincidence or predictive programming? Hiding in plain sight. Okay, I'm done. You can't make this stuff up.
There's a play going on, y'all. Just hear me out. There's a play. There's too much happening at one time. Somebody is trying to kick off martial law. Somebody is trying to lock this country down. Be careful what you ingest. Some of this is paid actors. Everybody keeps telling me that it's real. This young lady was stabbed to death on this train, but it was with me. How come none of them women went over and helped her after the dude got off the train? Do they see that every day? I mean, what the was that about? That's what makes me feel like those were bought and paid for actors. If he's stabbing her in the neck, I didn't see no blood until she fell on the floor. Then there's a big old puddle of blood. Everybody that was on that train did nothing. They acted like what they were, extras. I'm telling you, we're being played. It's a movie. They trying to lock down this country.
They're supposed to give him free car washes in Skid Row. That's how they do it in Skid Row, yeah. Just loop around, free car wash. Homegirls when they get in on it.
They're just messing around.
And let them take a picture before you can enter into Burlington. Look at this. Oh, wow. Y'all won't get nothing out of here.
Although, are we really together? Are we all together in this room?
Are we? I feel like we're connected in some way, but maybe.
For anyone watching, can you guess which one of us isn't really here? Welcome back! I'm the one in Los Angeles. I love being together.
Okay, guys, I am back. And for those of you who do not know what this is, it's actually a cornerstone ring. And this symbol is directly tied to the Royal Ark Freemasons. And you can see it right here. And surprisingly, becoming a master mason is only the first step. And if we break down the letters within the ring, it states Hiram, the widow's son, sent to King Solomon. And what's really interesting is this branch uses its own calendar as well. Anno Inventonis, in the year of discovery. And to calculate this, they add 530 years to the current year. 2025 becomes 2555. AI. Now I know AI started long after the formation of the Royal Ark Masons. I just find it odd that we're in the age of AI and the age of discovery.
The people involved in the drug companies and the insurance companies and the food industry all work together, and many of them own stock in each other's companies, and many of them are on the boards of each other's companies. It's a criminal enterprise. And here's how it works. There are many facets, but I'm going to give you one. They'll have this meeting, and I know because I was in the meetings 30 years ago. And the food industry says we are putting some ingredients in the food, some additives. And our chemists and scientists know that this one additive in a minute amount doesn't cause any problem. And this other additive in a minute amount really doesn't have any long-term negative effects. And this third additive in a minute amount really doesn't have any negative effects on a person if it's in food and they consume it. But our chemists have discovered that when you add all three at the same time, a new compound is formed. And now the person's going to have twitching in their legs. It's going to cause this shaking in their legs. And it sometimes can take 3 to 5 to 7 years before it starts developing because it affects the nerves and so forth. So this is how the conversation goes. So the food companies will say, so what we're going to do is we're going to start putting it in the food, knowing that 7 or 8 or 9 years from now, there's going to be hundreds of thousands or millions of people with this leg shimmering, shaking issue that are going to want a treatment. We should call it something. I know, we'll call it restless leg syndrome. So when restless leg syndrome comes out 7 or 8 years from now, you guys, the drug companies, should have a drug approved and ready to go. And you'll make a zillion dollars. Okay, so and then the drug companies say, yeah, we're going to do this. So they start working on the drug knowing that there's going to be this epidemic down the road. That's why magically when there's this epidemic of psoriasis that's everywhere, or diabetes, or hypertension, or restless leg syndrome, or irritable bowel syndrome, or all these new diseases that didn't exist 50 years ago, but everyone's got it. There's words I can't even pronounce, where if you're taking a drug and you're having, twitching, take this other drug. When I was a kid, nobody walked around and did this. But now it's like all over television in America, and it's like a common occurrence. Are you kidding me? And it's caused by a drug or what's in the food, and you know what their solution is? Take another drug. Then the insurance companies get involved and say, how can we make money on this? So they have to get the government, which is your taxpayer money, and they work out a deal through the lobbyists to make sure that this drug is paid for by insurance and effectively paid for by the government. Perfect. Because remember, the government pays for Medicare and Medicaid in America. In other countries, it's very similar. So they work together on this, and this happens all the time. This is how they make their money.
The creator of Cabbage Patch Dolls was a warlock. Every Cabbage Patch doll comes off of the factory line. He incurses it with a demon.
I remember going to conferences and coming home and feeling so afraid. This stuffed animal has a tag on it that says the word magic. I'm bringing evil into my family's home. Yeah.
They always came with an oath and a birth certificate.
This is the terrifying moment a man cheats death by leaping into his car as a giant wild brown bear pounces on him. CCTV footage shows the enormous bear prowling behind a wall and catching sight of his target. The huge predator theatrically leaps over the barrier and lunges, paws up at the terrified man. Thankfully, he is right next to his unlocked car and manages to jump inside in the nick of time.
And who are the 11?
The creators.
The creators of?
Humans. We're in for an upgrade. Humans in for an upgrade. Evolution hasn't. Part of it.
Can you ask them how many people are part of that program, John?
2/3.
2/3 of humanity?
Yes. Varying degrees.
How many are directly being involved with this program in terms of abduction?
1/3.
1/3.
Yes.
So you're saying that 1/3 of humans
Yes.
get involved in an abduction program?
Yes.
In the current, of all the people on Earth, currently 1/3 have been involved.
Yes. They use chemical gateways to block the memory. My accident's broken the gateway. I had an accident 6 months ago. It nearly killed me.
In 1947, something crashed in the New Mexico desert. The wreckage wasn't Russian, and the bodies weren't human. President Truman created a secret committee of 12 men. Its name, Majestic 12. Declassified documents say Majestic 12 was formed to study UFO crashes, recover alien tech, and keep it hidden from the public. Scientists, generals, intelligence chiefs, even known UFO skeptics were on the list, suggesting their job was deception as much as discovery. The papers describe Roswell, a metallic craft with no rivets or engines, and 4 small gray bodies. They were called extraterrestrial biological entities. A cover story was created, a misguided research weather balloon. But decades later, researchers learned much of this may have been a disinformation campaign. Agents admitted planting fake documents mixed with real details to keep the UFO community chasing ghosts, and to bury the truth in noise. So, did Majestic 12 really guard the greatest secret in history? Or was it all a government psyop to keep us in the dark?
What do you... Describe it.
Describe.
Sounds graphic.
It is graphic.
What is it?
He ingests his own semen and produces children out of his mouth, as opposed to God creating and begetting Adam and Eve. You know, this in their mythology, this is how this deity that is both male and female.
What is a deity? Is that a demon?
Psalm 96:5, the gods of the Gentiles are demons, so it's a demon, yeah. So you fast forward, not to jump too much in time and space, but the Olympic ceremony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was outraged because it was a mockery of the Last Supper. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I mean, it was a mockery. Anytime they can mock Christians, they can. But this is a Dionysian ritual. That was a representation of Dionysus. Are you familiar with, that's another ancient.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
Raccoons are not from this world. They're some of the first aliens, raccoons and octopus. Mostly one. Raccoons are all over America, right? Where do they come from? There's no cave drawings of any raccoons in anything.
Right.
They have drawings of dragons across the entire world, and people say dragons aren't real, but there's not a Latin name for raccoon. There's not like another name. Like they just showed up.
It's because they're sneaky. They got the mask on.
No, they came here and they were like, we could just. They got food everywhere.
Yeah.
They don't need to take us over until we run out of trash. If we run out of food to throw away, like if we just went to a system where there's like no trash anywhere, the raccoons would come up in their ships like Area 50. Because where's Area 51?
Right. You were saying you've seen pictures of dragons from every culture in the world.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a picture
show
of a
me
raccoon?
A drawing of a raccoon
From China.
Show me a story where there's just like the raccoon and the squirrel. There's none.
They got hands, bro.
They do
They
have
have
hands.
hands.
You're saying they built like spaceships and came here?
Yeah.
Raccoons?
Yeah, they
It's
have
like
hands.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Why did that come from?
The galaxy.
Stan Lee based everything else on the truth, right? X-Men is Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, like everything else.
Is it?
Where did this raccoon come from space?
Space.
Name another raccoon that's not from space.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you.
Even the other
I'm trying
raccoons
to
were
understand.
like you have it. They're either secret agents.
What?
The government is telling you that raccoons were not supposed to be. They just showed up. Them and octopus.
What do
But
we
octopus
do?
couldn't. They have to be in the water.
Should we be shooting them? Dedrick said they're just like us.
I wouldn't start any shit with these raccoons. I wouldn't. You never been held up by gunpoint by a raccoon?
Can you imagine that? A raccoon just like, hey,
Now that you
give me your
Yes,
give me your trash.
It doesn't take any time for you to imagine it. It takes zero time for you to imagine a raccoon with a gun. I guarantee.
It did.
I guarantee. If they instead of making Planet of the Apes, they just had Planet of the Raccoons where they're just enslaving by people. They wouldn't make that movie. They were like, this can't sell because this can actually happen.
Right.
Literally, the week my family moved to America, my dad put a trap out in our backyard in Michigan, and we caught a raccoon. I'd never seen a raccoon before.
Yeah, exactly. They're
You didn't hear stories about it. They just be there.
Because Eisenhower made a deal with the aliens to let raccoons be.
So what you gonna say? There wasn't food back then? What is?
We've always had
raccoons, like, what do
trash.
they naturally eat?
And they eat anything. They're like a human. Oh.
The longer you spend thinking about it, the more I'm right.
That's what I don't like about this.
Don't see them much because their daytime is nighttime.
So what are how are octopuses?
So they landed in the ocean because they obviously need salt water, so they came from a water-based planet. Because I think they came here with the dragons that are originally here.
Yeah.
Right? Because like that's why you can't go to Antarctica. Like you cannot go to Antarctica. You cannot go, right? And then there's like you can't fly over it, you can't do anything. It's more protected than Area 51. Like you cannot go to, and you can only go on the outskirts of Antarctica. There's a whole continent.
Wait, really?
Yes, you can't even fly over it because that's where they're holding the dragons.
You're telling me the dragons are in Antarctica?
Yes.
Right now.
There's one last dragon.
I don't know enough about raccoons to disprove it.
I done been in a celebrity's house working as a bodyguard. I've opened up a closet and he got a goat head like on a steak, candles around it. Why is that in there? What do you got that for? And when I asked them about it, they mad. Why do you have that in there? You know, there are people you can pray to other than God. At your own risk, because you got to give up something to gain.
The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and the kangaroo.
I'm gonna say it out there straight for everybody listening. My uncle didn't die. He was murdered. I feel the same thing about Prince. We're losing a lot of stars because you have to remember, these are basically insurance policies. When he dies, whatever was owned by the company reverts back. We're not talking about $100,000. We're not talking about $1 million. And everybody in this room knows $1 million, I don't care if you're a normal person, ain't getting you shit. After taxes, you still got to live the same. You still got to stack your money. But when my uncle died, we're talking about billions of dollars. Can you imagine if Prince, when he died, sold Little Red Corvette to Chevy? Let's just say, you think about it. Yeah. They say Prince died broke. How do you die broke with $1 billion catalog? If he would have sold 3 songs, he'd have had a couple $100 million sitting in his pocket to play with.
Yeah.
All he had to do is, here, take these 3. I got the catalog of the rest. Right. Notice that when my uncle dies, why do you hear all his music? Why is there a Motown cartoon out now? A, B, C, right. Easiest. Okay, well, obviously when my uncle was alive, he wasn't giving the rights to anybody. But when he dies, all of a sudden, oh my goodness. They
Is
don't
the
look at
family
basics.
still benefiting from all of his music and his catalog?
When you say benefiting, I mean, I guess for this last name, because of what my father and them did, that is the benefit. That's the pride of standing for this last name, because, you know, when I grew up, people don't understand. My father and them, they were around.
Yeah.
But then also when we were around, if we wanted to see him, we had to go to a show. So it wasn't like personal. We'd have to sit around in this, oh, hi, Pops, we love you. But then you got people coming and taking pictures and this and that and
Right.
this. So when we grew up, it wasn't even groomed. It was, we were told, you can't do this because of what's going to come back. You know, so when you look at it, say, how can I say this, man? My uncle he was born in this business. He died in this business.
His whole entire life.
His whole entire life. So, you know, when I sit here and I hear Wade and this other dude, let's be real. And I'm sitting at the table. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel. And I'm open to opinion. Mm-hmm. I've had horrible shit happen to me. And any of that horrible stuff, I've got rid of. I'm not going to keep. They showed Wade burning the pictures of Michael.
Yep.
And doing all this stuff. So why does the weirdo keep a ring? And let's be real. Like I said, Neverland was a toy for my uncle. You think my uncle's going to buy some little ring? This is a man who, for us as children, closed down malls. Right. And let us have free random run of the mall. He didn't bother us. He looked at us and said, the mall's closed down. Y'all go get what the hell y'all want. Wow. Tell me the price at the end. We'll close down Toys R Us. He was never that type person. He was no funny dude. My uncle was a man.
People who are autistic have a different type of cognitive process. They tend to be really superior pattern recognizers. They're able to connect the dots. Some of them are visual spatial thinkers, so they're able to design something in their mind and manipulate it within their mind before they even build it. People who are visual spatial thinkers make great engineers. Nikola Tesla was somebody who could do that. That type of thinking is extremely efficient at solving a lot of problems versus verbal thinking, which is what most neurotypical people are, is they think in words, they think in language. And the problem with language is it's very linear. Language can also be very deceptive. We can talk ourselves into or talk other people into believing something that really isn't true, all through language. Whereas with these other processing styles, it's more like pure perception.
Flyers warning of an attack squirrel are up in parts of San Rafael, California, that is north of San Francisco. They were posted after at least 5 people were attacked in the neighborhood. Victims say the squirrel came out of nowhere. Look at those wounds. And they say those wounds sent several people to the hospital.
This clomped onto my leg and it was just hanging on. His tail was flying up here, you know, and I was like, get off me, and I kind of didn't want to touch it.
The squirrel went to the floor and from the floor tried to jump to my face.
Squirrels are unlikely to carry rabies. Experts say the aggressive behavior is likely the result of a squirrel being fed and cared for by humans when it was young. So you have somebody thinking they're doing something good for the squirrel.
Don't feed the squirrels.
Then later on in life, the squirrel's like attacking
terrifying.
people. Moral of the story, do not feed squirrels.
That's nuts.
This is the true Antichrist. The Holy Grail is your neck and head. It's a cup, because the sun and the moon represent the pineal and the pituitary gland, the 2 male and female spiritual glands in the brain. The pineal gland produces melatonin. The pituitary produces serotonin. Every time the moon enters your sun sign, it fills the cup. And then 2 fluids take a trip down the spine to the solar plexus, which is the cave where Jesus dies for 3 days. Res is rash, which is Hebrew for the head. Erection is your stimulation. Raising your erection energy to the head is the true resurrection of Christ. When you raise this fluid up the 33 vertebrae back to the brain, it heals the body and regulates the blood. This is why the medical symbol is the Kundalini, the spine and the 2 hemispheres of the brain. It also activates 100% of the brain. Rist is Christos, which is Greek for oil. You raise the Christ up the 33 vertebrae to be born again. John 3:3, and this is why Jesus was crucified at Golgotha, which translates to the place of the skull. This is also the story of Santa and Hickory Dickory Dock up and down the clock. The Antichrist is not what you think. It's the act of hiding this process, which happens in the body. which can regulate the systems in the body and make you live for hundreds of years.
Feels like AI, but that ain't AI.
Wait, what do you want to show me?
My picture I drew.
Your picture you drew.
That's Daddy, that's Mummy, and that's me.
And what's that?
That's Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
Who's Steve?
My friend.
Your imaginary friend?
My best friend.
Your best friend Steve? You've got a best friend that looks like this?
It's my best friend Steve.
Okay. I'm leaving the house.
What movie you know about Africa and you don't see no black love in it? You don't see no woman with a child. You didn't see a single woman with a child in Black Panther. Because they have a gay agenda for Africa. Remember, Barack Obama and Kamala Harris went to Africa telling African heads of state that if you don't make gay marriage legal, you're going to cut off all your financial.
That was the whole big old thing on that. Yeah.
But it's not homosexuality for the purpose of homosexuality. It's homosexuality for the purpose of stopping reproduction. Have you ever heard of Global 2000?
No.
Global 2000 was a presidential initiative, I think it was signed by Jimmy Carter, who was a CFR, Council on Foreign Relations, Jimmy Carter, which means Rockefeller. They wanted to reduce the global population of African people down to about 500 million by the year 2000. They didn't get it. That's why they came up with COVID, poor health care, mass incarceration, and the LGBTQ weapon. The reason they're teaching that stuff to our kids has nothing to do with homosexuality. It's birth control. Birth control. If I teach black boys to only date black boys, and if I teach black girls to only date black girls, no more black people. Checkmate.
And let's hope he bought it.
To be soda. And this whole time we've been drinking energy drinks. Why are they doing this?
How much did Nike try to give you so that way you get away from Jesus?
Oh, they try to give me 500 million.
500 million? They try to give you the KD contract? Was it a life deal?
Life deal. That's so crazy.
You took it, right?
What you doing over here? Okay. Damn, it's not enough yet.
No, it ain't enough. There you go.
Hey girl, you dropped some tea in your sugar.
Sir, finally I see you. Sir, calm down. I've been sent from Africa to come and destroy you. Sir, I've been sent to come and destroy you.
What?
I've been sent to come and destroy you. Right. Calm down. Sir, calm down. What's your name? What's your name for the sacrifice? Calm down. Yes, receive it. Sir, calm down.
Got some kids here. What's up?
Calm down. Sir, calm down. Sorry. Okay.
Take
Sorry.
it somewhere else. I got kids here. Take it somewhere else. Okay?
Sir, calm down. Calm down, sir. Calm down. It's for the sacrifice. Sir, it's for the sacrifice. Sir, calm down. For sacrifice.
What are you guys doing? Excuse me. What are you doing? What do you think you are doing?
These folks look like twins. This dude just walked up, but he been sitting right here. Dementia just crossed or something. I know my windshield dirt in my, but these dementia just Hell no! I just told y'all these dimensions just crossed, bro. He don't even know the man behind.
I'm in China and they have robotic legs to help you hike. China is so advanced and they said we can try it for free.
Yes.
Okay, where do I go?
Here.
So these are all the different things, right?
No. It's same robot.
Okay.
It's named Sport Assist Robot.
Sport Assist Robot.
Yes.
Okay.
It can help you climbing, walking, running, and riding.
So if I'm running, I can run faster?
Yes.
No way. Get me on this thing. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Who want to try first?
Me, I do.
Who want to try first?
Okay, so what is this? This goes around my waist?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Here.
Okay, here we go. Guys, this is real China, real robots.
This is the best technology in China.
Really?
That's the best technology. I can say it's the best technology in the world.
Really?
Yes, supported robot.
So guys, he's connecting the robot now. So I have it around my waist.
Yes.
It feels pretty light. I think it's like, what, 1.8 kilo?
1.8 kilo.
So
kg.
it's like 4 pounds in total, the robot. Okay, so now he's wrapping it around my kneecaps. This is insane. Okay, so now I'm fully... Okay, he's gonna start it up now. Okay, hold on, I'm feeling a little bit like joltiness. And he's connecting with the phone. Guys, China is the most technologically advanced country I've ever seen in my life. I thought it was Japan, but China is winning this battle. Something's happening with the legs.
Okay.
What? Okay, what am I doing? What's...
Okay.
Okay.
Start to walk. Walking normally.
Okay, I'm walking normally. Whoa, oh my gosh! It's like moving for me. It's like easy walking.
Listen to me.
Okay.
In here have AI.
Okay.
And it can feel you walking frequency.
Okay.
This robot will fit you, not you fit the robot. This robot will fit you.
Okay. So can I run?
Yes, you can run.
Now?
Sure.
Now I can go?
No.
The robot is like, I'm putting no effort into running, and I'm like running so good. Wow.
You can change the power. More
Yeah,
power or less
can
power.
we put like maximum power?
The max power?
Yeah, max power.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't know if this is a good idea. Bro, how does it feel?
It's like doing nothing. This is the max power.
Max power.
Walking
Okay.
carefully. Okay.
Can I run or no?
Yes.
Run? Guys, the robot wants to move by itself. Okay. Oh, it's moving for me. I'm not walking. I am not walking. This is literally the future. I'm running with a robot. This is wow. Wow. Brother, this is the coolest thing I have ever seen in my life.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes. 2 weeks ago, where are you from?
America.
America. Oh, an American woman buy it.
She bought it.
She bought it.
How much does this cost?
It cost about $915.
$950?
Yes.
Bro, that's way cheaper than I thought it would be.
Like $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000. And how much battery life does it have?
We have 2 batteries here. 1 battery.
Okay.
2 batteries.
The batteries are on my butt.
Can support you use 8 hours.
8 hours?
8 to 10 hours.
Wow.
8 to 10 hours.
Guys, China has robot body suits for less than $1,000. Insane.
1K in China, but 20 bands here in America. And that's a wrap on this episode, fool. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit and smash the like button for me. Smash the subscribe button, be part of the family. Remember, stay woke, and I'll catch you next time.